Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a teacher with the Millard School in Pikeville has died. Fellow teachers say he grew up at Millard, working there for more than 20 years. And the downtown London McDonald's is hosting a 3-day toy giveaway for kids impacted by the May tornado.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this Wednesday, July 9th. It's 5:31 this morning and time to check on in with meteorologist Eric Dean today on this muggy start to our Wednesday. Looking forward to that fall weather. I really am.
Me too. And you know, September will be just around the corner. Take a look here in Laurel County near Louisa. Good morning to you folks there. You're sitting at 70 degrees. Feels like 70 out there as well. Our dew points right now in the 60s and 70s. Right now we have a little bit of clear skies out there, a little bit of cloud cover out there at this time as well. We're sitting at 70 degrees. Our dew point's at 68, so patchy fog is not out of the question. We have a nice calm wind out there at this hour, and you can see the visibility, how it's starting to get reduced, especially towards Jonesville, Middlesboro, Williamsburg sitting at 0 visibility, Somerset sitting at 0 visibility as well. Grundy's seeing reduced visibility as of 5:32. Take a look here at live pinpoint Doppler radar right now. All is quiet across eastern Kentucky. That will change as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. We keep the shower and storm chances in the forecast, much like the past couple of days. Not everybody will see it, but if you do see one, 15-30 minutes tops, and then it'll be out of here. You can see we're going to see temperatures hovering in the mid-80s. I'll have your complete first alert forecast coming up in a few minutes, but right now it's 5:32. We'll toss it back to Amelia.
Police are still looking for an escaped inmate. On your screen now, 43-year-old Jeffrey Harrison escaped custody in Estill County, where he was supposed to be in court yesterday morning. Harrison was scheduled to be sentenced following his jury trial on drug charges. He was also charged with being a persistent felony offender. And this isn't the first time he's been on the run. We told you back in May that Harrison escaped from Three Forks Regional Jail by impersonating his brother. If you see him, you're asked to call police. A Corbin man is accused of driving under the influence after deputies found him parked erratically in a Laurel County parking lot. Laurel County deputies say 54-year-old John D. Monholland was slurring his speech and had pinpoint pupils when he was found behind the wheel with the engine running. The arrest happened Thursday afternoon off the West Cumberland Gap Parkway, about 11 miles south of London. Monholland faces DUI and other traffic-related charges. A Laurel County man faces multiple charges after deputies say he tried to start a fight at a home in London. Deputies arrested 30-year-old Chad Mudd Jr. Monday night off Ravenwood Estates after reports he was threatening people and pushed a woman to the ground. Officials say Mudd struggled with deputies and caused a scene during the arrest. He's now facing assault, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest charges, along with a warrant for terroristic threatening. A Florida woman has been arrested in Knox County for driving under the influence with a child in the car. 37-year-old Brittany Hinckley was arrested for wanton endangerment, driving under the influence, and possession of an open alcoholic beverage inside a motor vehicle. Knox County deputies say they were responding to a single-car crash south of Barberville. When the deputy made contact with the driver, there was a strong smell of alcohol. There was also a 2-year-old in the back seat at the time of that crash. Health and Family Services was contacted, and the 2-year-old was taken into custody. Indiana Supreme Court has set a date to execute a man convicted of raping and murdering a 15-year-old girl. Justices set Roy Lee Ward's execution for October 10th. Ward was sentenced to death in 2007 for the death of Stacy Payne in 2001. Prosecutors say Ward pretended he was looking for a lost dog and convinced Payne to let him into her Spencer County home. Ward's lawyers have requested the state release information on its lethal injection drugs. Lexington police say they arrested 2 men from out of state Monday in connection with credit card fraud. Maggie Rickerby spoke to the Better Business Bureau about how to keep yourself safe from fraud.
It's not unusual. This sort of thing happens all over the country.
Lexington police say from June to July of this year, they were notified of several fraudulent transactions using fake credit cards. On July 1st, they say they were searching for a suspect vehicle connected to a fraudulent ATM withdrawal of just over $300 at the CVS pharmacy on New Circle Road. Police say they were able to identify two suspects, 52-year-old Sergio Raelian of Brooklyn, New York, and 54-year-old Fernando Perez of Washington State. Both face more than 100 counts of criminal possession of a forged instrument, among other charges. Police say inside the suspect's car, they found more than 100 fake credit cards. The citation also says Perez had a warrant for his arrest in Virginia, but under a different name.
This case may have you wondering, is my credit card information safe? The Better Business Bureau has resources to keep you safe.
Not a bad idea to keep tabs on your credit, every few months just to make sure everything's going smoothly and like it's supposed to.
Heather Clary with the Better Business Bureau, serving Greater Kentucky and South Central Indiana, says you can keep an eye on your credit on free websites like annualcreditreport.com.
Watching for red flags such as unusual emails or mailings you receive about unpaid accounts or accounts that have been opened in your name that you don't recognize.
And if you do see something on your credit report that you did not authorize, Clary says you can dispute those charges.
Take action, don't delay.
And Clary says if your identity has been stolen in any way, you should contact area police immediately. In Lexington, Maggie Rickerby, WKYT.
Lexington police say both suspects are currently being held in the Fayette County Detention Center. Other resources to keep your information safe can be found in this story on WYMT.com. Well, we do have a safety alert for you this morning. Kentucky State Police have issued a golden alert for a missing woman out of Berea. You can see her on your screen right now. This is Rita Center. She was last seen around 11:30 Monday morning at a home along Slate Lick Road. She was taken to a doctor's appointment by P-Cab Company later that day at an unidentified location. KSP says she's known to suffer cognitive decline and psychosis. Anyone with information is asked to call Kentucky State Police. The University of Kentucky released a statement following the death of Dr. Marites Buenife. State police in Alaska say the Army National Guard found the body of the 62-year-old doctor nearly 1,700 feet below the ridge line of the Gold Ridge hiking trail in Juneau. She was reported missing when she didn't return to her cruise ship after leaving for a hike. In a statement, Dr. Scott Black, the University Health Service Clinical Director, says the doctor, or Tess, was, quote, known for her compassion, her love of the outdoors, and her many interests and talents outside of medicine, including being an accomplished pianist and learning the guitar. She worked at University Health Service for nearly 10 years. Well, we do have an update to a story that we told you about Monday. A teacher with the Millard School in Pikeville died Monday night after he went to the hospital last week. Jason Edkins was a PE teacher and taught at Millard for more than 20 years. His fellow teachers say he was at Millard as a child, and his parents were teachers there too. The school shared a message from his family, and they said that we will have that message on our website, WYMT.com. Well, some say free-roaming horses in Breathitt County are a tourist attraction that many folks come to see, but others believe they're a nuisance. WYMT's McKinley Calandrino looked into the matter.
To some, the free-roaming horses are a local treasure, part of the culture and natural landscape, and also what brings tourists from throughout the country, specifically to Breathitt County.
Last year, we hosted almost 400 guests from 16 states and Canada. People that were camping in Red River Gorge, people that saw us as an activity to do while they're in our area, and they came here specifically to see horses in their natural environment.
But to some, the wild horses are a nuisance, leaving their mark in some homeowners' yards. The Breathitt County Fiscal Court recently considered options to remove the horses, but some who have visited along with the Appalachian Horse Project are trying to keep the animals free to roam by starting an online petition which has more than 1,000 signatures.
Some of the issues that have been raised was population control. We've offered some solutions for that in terms of gelding some of the stallions up there, providing birth control shots for the mares, And both of those services can be offered through grants at no cost to the county.
Hoping that instead of removing the horses, there will be another solution.
And like I said, you know, we want to be a voice for those horses who have no other voice but ours.
So the horses can continue to roam the Appalachian Mountains. In Breathitt County, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
WYMT reached out to the Breathitt County Judge Executive, but he was unavailable to make a comment. The Corbin Independent School System has a new superintendent. The district posted on social media that Travis Wilder will fill the role. He previously served as principal at Corbin Primary School. Wilder will succeed Dave Cox, who's retiring. He says he hopes to uphold the standard, pride, and tradition that Corbin has and will continue to have. Well, Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College is celebrating 65 years with new leadership at the helm. Dr. Lee Harrison officially stepped into the role of president and CEO on July 1st, following a year of interim leadership by Dr. Patsy Jackson. Harrison brings more than 2 decades of experience in higher education. She says she's committed to building on Southeast's legacy and ensuring it continues to thrive for years to come. Well, if you've been waiting to renew your license, you have a chance this weekend. All driver's licensing regional offices will be open for walk-ins Saturday. Their hours are 8 to 11:30. Driver testing services are not included. The Real ID requirement went into effect in May. Tornado recovery continues in Laurel County, and one local McDonald's is doing its part to spread some kindness, both to children and one of its own. The downtown London McDonald's is hosting a 3-day toy giveaway for kids impacted by the May tornado. Children can stop by select locations to pick out a free toy with no purchase required. The company is also helping employee Charlita House, who lost her home in the storm. McDonald's put her in a hotel after the tornado and is now giving her a $5,000 check to cover rent.
When I come to work, I think this is my peace. This is where I come and I feel better. I've got so much support around me.
Yesterday's giveaway wrapped up at 5 at the Main Street McDonald's in London. Today it moves to the South Laurel Road location from 9 to 5.